Hey guys, it's Katelyn. It is the end of day 3 of the Tony Robbins Unleash the Power Within conference. So we're pretty much winding to a close. As you can hear, I barely have a voice, and I'm pretty exhausted. We just had an 18-hour straight day with only about a 45-minute break in there once. So it was it didn't feel exhausting though. It was one of the most energizing things I've ever done. And even though I'm losing my voice and I apologize for the raspiness, I wanted to make this while everything was still fresh and the emotions were still raw, and I could give you guys the best idea of what I experienced. But so much of this, of what I've experienced in this conference, especially today, just it can't be described. It truly was so much more of a feeling and an experience and a state than anything else, that there's no way I can describe it to you. So all I can say is that I hope someday that you make it happen for yourself and you invest in yourself and you go to something like this. This Unleash the Power Within seminar was honestly one of the best investments I've ever made. It's just been incredible so far, and we're not even done yet. So today, a lot of the things we talked about had to do with limiting beliefs, and beliefs that either we've given ourselves based on past experience, or society or our culture has given us, things that we're not capable of, or that we think we're not capable of, or that we're not good enough, or we don't have enough time, or we don't have enough money, and really broke those down and then gave ourselves new beliefs of what we're capable of. Tony Robbins has, I've seen some YouTube videos of this in the past, so I know it's out there. So this is topics you can look up more on and find out information from the man himself. But honestly, it really comes down to kind of reconnecting to who you really are. I felt like that's really what I did today. So on top of like destroying some of these limiting beliefs, but getting myself, kind of what I talked about in the video from day 1 after the fire walk, in a peak mental emotional state, and learning how to get myself there on command at any given point in time is one of the most powerful things you can do. Something Tony said today that really stuck with me was that nothing is certain. If we have money, all of a sudden if we were to come into a great deal of money, and that's what we think we need to make us happy, then all of a sudden we'd be worried about losing it. Or if we have, or if we're looking for love and we find the perfect partner, again, same thing, you could be worried about losing it. So there's nothing that's going to come into your life that's going to give you that absolute joy and certainty, other than being able to get yourself to that state, that mental and emotional state where you just know you can do anything and there's no belief that can stop you. There's absolutely nothing in your limited beliefs that's true, that you can do anything. That's the state you need to be in. And it's also a state of gratitude. If you're grateful, you can't be angry, you can't be upset, you can't be fearful. That's the key. You can't be fearful. And those limiting beliefs all come from fears. So really, like I said, it was more just an experience and about getting into that mental and emotional state. If you want to hear more about this, I can talk to you all day about it. I can try my best to convey the experience, but it really is something you need to get here. You need to be here next year as soon as you can. The sooner you can do it, the more your life is going to benefit from it. So wishing you joy and gratitude and getting into that peak state and knowing that you can do absolutely anything. That's what I wish for you.